back to another video. My name is Alizea and I'm here for Black Transsexual. Get up into the big part, whatever. I'm back, bitch. Y'all, I know y'all might be like, girl, what are we finna get into today, girl? I seen the title and I already know you finna get into some things. You finna spill, girl. Before we get to today's video, girl, I need you guys to like, comment, and subscribe because you will never find another Black Transsexual like me. Hello, hello, hello. I'm beautiful. You're beautiful. You already know. Go ahead and lock in on my soul, period. Y'all, so I need you guys to sit over here and listen to me, and I want to sit over here and, you know, express to y'all why I decided to socially transition before I medically transition, because I really feel like nobody's really talking about this and nobody really explains the true meaning of being trans, because, like, I don't know, a lot of people on the internet are just very delusional and deranged, and, you know, I need to sit over here and, you know, help some of my Bookie Bears out. So without further ado, let's get into today's video. So the first topic that I want to get into is you need to come out the closet first. I really need to stress this enough to people. In order for you to truly feel happy, you have to let that weight go. That is a burden that you're going to keep walking around if you don't ever come out the closet. Like, literally, me as a trans person, when I first came out the closet, I first came out the closet to my friends socially that I was, you know, transitioning, and I was thinking about transitioning. And I had a little few naysayers. I had a few people that were like, oh my God, you want to be a girl so bad. Stop trying to be like a woman. And then I had people that were supporting me like, yes, girl, yes, finally you want to come out as trans, girl. I've been you, girl. Let me help you dress up and stuff. You're going to have people who are going to support you. You're going to have people that want to sit over here and help you. And then you're going to have people that are going to be like, oh my God, I'm not supporting you. I'm not supporting this decision. Bada bing, bada boom, block them. It's not that damn hard. And I know I'm saying it's not that hard, but for me it wasn't that hard. And for me it was very easy for me to lift that weight, because I realized I want to take action and I want to take care of myself, because at the end of the day you only got one life, so you need to take care of yourself and you need to put yourself first. For other people, I know it's hard for people to sit over here and be like, oh my God, how do I cut these people off? But I'm telling you, you can't sit over here and regret certain things, and not even regret certain things. You have to put yourself first, and you have to let it all out. Literally, you just have to let it out, because when you let it out, it just releases all that stuff that you've been holding in. You coming out the closet is the biggest accomplishment, because there's still people who are 80 years old, 100, and people who go to their deathbeds who never come out the closet and truly wanted to be themselves, because they're scared of the public and they're scared of what other people are going to think about them. You got to understand, you being you is the most beautiful thing on this planet, and I will always stress this. You coming out the closet and loving yourself, oh my God, it's just so beautiful. So when I came out the closet, I realized, damn, I really don't give a fuck no more. And for you to be trans, like, you literally have to sit over here and accept everything that comes with you. And that's the next thing that I'm going to get into. Like, you need to accept what you were born as. You need to accept everything that comes with you being trans. When you're trans, there's a lot of things that come with being trans. I feel like a lot of trans women really don't sit over here and really talk about the real harshness of being trans and what comes with being trans. They're always glamorizing that you can sit over here and get these men, you can sit over here and get these opportunities if you pass and stuff like that, when in reality a lot of trans women don't pass, including myself. I had times where I don't pass and I sit over here and look like a butch queen, and I made a whole video about that. Not going to sit over here and ramble a lot, but I want a lot of people to understand that you shouldn't sit over here led to pass. And in order for you to truly love yourself, I need a lot of people to understand that you have to accept everything that you were born with. You have to accept everything that you know, have been given on this earth. I have accepted that I was born with a third leg. I have accepted that I was born a biological male, but I don't live my life as a biological male. I live my life as a trans woman, because in my eyes, I think that me being a trans woman is more beautiful than me being a biological male. And that's just my, you know, that's just my reality. And my reality in my world, I think me being myself is more beautiful than anything, and nobody can tell me different, because look at me. Like, baby, name another black transsexual woman that's doing it like me. Like, look at my hair, look at my face, look at my shirt, look at my wall, look at me. Like, I'm black and I'm beautiful. That's just something that I love about myself. And you need to sit over here and truly find what fits you. You need to truly find everything that comes with it. Like, you just need to love yourself. And I know it's, you know, easier than said than done, but I know for a lot of trans people it's not that easy. You need to sit over here and take time to find yourself. Sometimes you need to get off the internet and to learn yourself. Like, literally, you have to sit over here and talk to yourself. Sometimes you have to be in this dark room and you just have to sit over here and be alone for you to truly understand everything that is going on with you mentally and going on with you physically. And that's something that I had to learn. I had to get off the internet so I can find myself. I had to get off the internet so I can truly learn to love myself, because I'm not Isaiah. I'm not going to sit over here and live my life for everybody else, and you shouldn't either. And when I first came out, I was an outcast. You're literally going to be an outcast. Like, it made me a wonderful person. It made me learn that I need to be my own best friend. Like, I had to be my own best friend in order for me to sit over here and, you know, truly not care about not having friends. Because to be truth to be told, like, when you come out as trans, you got to understand that you're going to lose a lot of friends. And even if you don't come out as trans, the older you get, the more you realize a lot of people just aren't for you. And that's just the sad reality. When I came out as trans, like, I lost a lot of friends. I lost a lot of people. I lost a lot of, you know, cool friends, a lot of people that taught me a lot of things. But a lot of those people who taught me things and taught me better, like, a lot of people come in your life for a reason. A lot of people are there to teach you something that you needed to learn about yourself. A lot of my old friendships taught me that I need to love myself, and not even to just love myself, to be grateful and be very humble in the situations and the opportunities that I get. I get a lot of opportunities that a lot of other trans people in this world don't get, and I'm very humble on that. I'm very, very humble on that. I'm very humble that I get to sit over here and live in my own apartment and live by myself. I'm very humble that I sit over here and get to, you know, socially be me without sitting over here caring about, you know, what people think. Because a lot of people don't get that opportunity where they get to live their life fully and freely. And that is something that you have to understand. If you come out as trans, you got to understand that it's not going to be easy. People are going to 100% criticize you. And don't ever think that you're not going to get criticized. No matter if you pass or not, people are always going to call you a man. People are always going to say man, man, man. Because they're trying to get under your skin. And they're always going to sit up here and be like, you need to stop acting like a goddamn woman. You ain't no goddamn woman, baby. Who told you I was a woman, baby? I'm trans. Don't put me in no category as a woman, baby. I'm black and I'm trans and I'm beautiful. You better put some respect on my name. Hello. I don't put myself in the same category as a woman because I don't live my life as a woman. I live my life as a trans woman because I think me being trans is more beautiful than anything.
Now that's how you clear a bitch.
And the next thing that I want to get into is I got to explore the way I present myself. I get to express the way I present myself because I just don't care. I started off with lashes, and then I worked my way up to like braids. I worked my way up to wigs. Then I started to wear these like hair. A lot of people ask me like, what's your aesthetic? My aesthetic is black and beautiful. My aesthetic is, you know, black Barbie. I love anything that is black and I love anything that is cheap. As a trans woman, I be trying to give my girls these tips. And I be having like my videos that I post. You guys need to go the cheap route, if anything. And I'm not talking about medically because, girl, we're not on that topic. I'm talking about socially. If you really want to pass, don't be going for them high brand, name brand products unless it really is a good product. You get what I mean? My earrings, like, girl, my earrings were like $10, but like, no shade, I can get the same earrings for $1 at the hair store. Literally, like, there's so many products and there's so many things that you could get for cheap. Like, you don't have to buy the most expensive lashes to look fishy and cunts boots down. And a lot of my trans women need to understand a face, like, this is what will make or break your face card. Lashes and nose contour and all that stuff. I realized I don't have to do dramatic makeup in order for me to pass. I don't have to do that. All I had to do is, like, you know, sit over here and like, let me come up to the camera. Like, can you see, like, I don't even know if you can see. You see how I put little dots on my face or whatever, right? This is eyeliner, okay? Them little dots are eyeliner, okay? I literally did this so it can look like freckles. And you see my lashes, you see how they ain't so big or whatever. Let me back up, because girl, no shit, it's looking like a little butch queen or whatever, right? I put on smaller minks or whatever, because I don't want to sit over here to where like I look like, you know, what am I going to call it? I'm going to call it a chupacabra. Some trans women, I'm not saying all trans women, because there are some trans women who look beautiful with big eyelashes. Kudos to you, it don't look good on me. But like some trans women look like chupacabras, and not even trans women, there'll be some biological or cis women that look like chupacabras with those lashes on. You look like you ready to fly away. Don't wear those big old lashes. What I be telling a lot of women, look for like length, and not even length, like look for depth in your lashes. If your lashes look like, you know, cunty boots down, your lashes shouldn't cost more than $9, period. If you're buying $20 lashes, girl, you're going in the wrong direction. Don't buy no lashes like that, because 9 times out of 10 they're gonna fade. 9 times out of 10 they're gonna look ugly. Because me, I don't sit over here and buy the most expensive makeup. My makeup only costs me, like I say, $20 max. Like I buy foundation for $5. I buy, you know, what do you call it, eyeliner for $1 at the dollar store. I buy lashes for more than like $6, and then that's it. And I buy lip gloss for $1. Like, let me show you the lip gloss that I use. I have this lip gloss right here. It's called LA's Colors. It's at the Dollar General or the Family Dollar. It's literally $1. And I'm telling you, y'all don't understand. This will literally have your lips so gorgeous. And if you're one of those dolls that sit over here like you know, what do you call it, lip liner or whatever, and you want your lips to look scrumdiddlyumptious, I'm telling you, get an eyebrow pencil, or like just one of those pencils or anything like that, girl, put it around your lips. Like my girl, I'm telling you, you will look 10 toes down. You need to sit over here and discover your own stuff, because if you're trying to sit over here and follow trends, I'm kind of telling you right now, you're not gonna look like Ari Fletcher. You're not gonna sit over here and look like Nicki Minaj, Cardi B. You're not gonna look like none of those women. You need to look like yourself. And once you find out your own aesthetic, I'm telling you, people are gonna want to copy you. People are gonna be asking you tips on how to dress. Literally, I've seen it with me. I used to want to dress like, per se, like Nicki Minaj, Cardi B, not Ice Spice Girl. Who wants to dress like that? But like, no shade. Like, I used to want to dress like those women, but I realized, girl, I'm in my own lane and I'm beautiful my own self, so I don't have to sit over here and do that. No tea, no shade.
Next caller.
And the next topic that I want to get into, and this one is gonna ruffle a lot of people's feathers, but I need to say it. You aren't ugly, and hormones aren't going to fix your insecurities. This is the biggest thing that a lot of trans people, including me, used to suffer with, or I used to suffer with. I don't suffer with it no more, but a lot of trans women are suffering with this. A lot of trans women are suffering that they're still having insecurities with their face, their body, and they're feeling like they still look manly and stuff. Those insecurities are never going to go away, and that's just the sad truth. You thinking I'm just so confident and I'm just this beautiful black trans woman and I can get up on camera and be like, hi loves, you know, da 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 da. Like, girl, no, but girl, you know, I be sitting over here insecure, no shade. Like, y'all don't understand. Like, there's times where I get on camera and I feel like I look like a man, or I feel like I look ugly, but then I realize, baby, if I look trans, girl, I look trans. Whatever it gives, that's what it gives. Sometimes you have to be delusional. You have to tell yourself, baby, I look beautiful, even though, you know, girl, sometimes it's giving chop 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 chop. Like, there's times where you can go back in my old videos or whatever, right? Like my early videos, girl, I looked a holy hot mess, but I was still confident. I was like, hi loves, hey y'all, what y'all doing? Like, girl, I was still putting in that energy and I was still putting in that motivation, because like, girl, no tea, no shade. Like, I was being very delusional. You had to be delusional. And don't ever sit over here and think that those hormones are going to get rid of your insecurities. No. If anything, sometimes they can enhance your insecurities, and they can, you know, sit over here and, you know, make something else that you don't like about yourself come out. Because when you're getting on hormones, you guys got to understand, when you're sitting over here, cut the cameras. When you're getting on hormones, your body is distributing fat into other places, and when you're getting all this fat, where is that fat coming from? You got to eat. So when you're eating heavy, you start to sit over here and distribute fat to other places. You might get a big old gut in order for you to get these, in order for you, you know, get some thick thighs, but you might not like your gut, and that becomes another insecurity. Something that I need a lot of my trans women to understand. You body shaming yourself, that bothers me. And it bothers me in my personal opinion, because I might not be the most glorious trans woman, but y'all gotta understand, I'm gonna be real with y'all. Like, I have a gut. Like, you guys gotta understand. Like, no tea, no shade. I'm not gonna sit over here and beat myself up and be like, oh my God, I'm fat. Oh my God, I'm ugly. Like, girl, just find a way around it. Like, literally, when I wear dresses and I still look like I have a gut, what I would do is I would just put a purse in front of my gut and call it a day. Like, girl, I'm not gonna sit over and beat myself up. And even then, like, if I look like, you know, a butch queen, if I look ugly, I look ugly. Whatever it gets, that's what it gets. Like, you have to look at it like this. Whatever it gets, that's what it gets. At the end of the day, you know you're beautiful. At the end of the day, you know who you are. So why do you really care about what everybody else socially cares about? You shouldn't care what anybody else socially cares about, because at the end of the day, this is your life. Everybody has the same 24 hours as Beyonce, so do what you want with your life. Stop comparing yourself to everybody else, because you shouldn't be comparing yourself to everybody else. You're comparing yourself to all these IG baddies, all these trans women who have surgeries and stuff. You don't know what they did to go get those surgeries. You don't even know if they're comfortable and happy in their life, and you know, stuff like that. Like, no shade, and I'm just gonna say it like this. Like Nikita Dragun, I'm gonna use her as an example. I used to compare myself a lot to Nikita Dragun. I used to be like, oh my God, why doesn't my body look like that? I want a nice BBL. But looking at it now, girl, her BBL looks botched. Like, girl, imagine when she gets older, she's gonna have to go get more rounds of BBL shots, because, like, girl, no shade, she needs to keep up with her body. I don't want to sit over here and get more rounds of surgeries just to make sure my body and my face looks right. I already look perfect as is. I'm a skinny black queen. Like, I'm a skinny black twig. And so all my trans women who feel like they're ugly because they look, you know, plus size, or they're plus size, or whatever the hell you want to call it, you're beautiful the way that you are. And I'm going to say this right now. You have more body than me. And girl, when I tell you have more body than me, I wish I had this nice jalumpious stuff. I ain't got no jalumpious badonkadon. You do. You get to sit over here and throw it in a circle, throw it in a circle, throw it in a circle. I can't, baby. I'm stiff. I'm a twig. Like, girl, it's not giving what it's supposed to be gave at all. No shade. And I used to have an insecurity with that. I used to be like, oh my God, I'm so flat. Oh my God, I need a BBL. Oh my God, I need some shots or whatever. I don't need that. I don't need that to prove, like, to somebody else. Why do I need that to get a male's validation? I don't need that. I don't need a man's attention. I don't need their attention. I love myself enough to love my skinniness. I love everything about me because I'm so freaking beautiful, and I can't stress that enough. You have to love yourself. You don't understand how beautiful it is for you to love yourself. Like, oh my God, like, I cannot fathom the fact that there's people who truly don't love themselves and who are truly insecure with themselves, because when I see them and they say that they're ugly, I look at them and I'm like, girl, you just don't understand how beautiful you are. A lot of my dolls are finally learning how beautiful they are. Like, y'all don't understand. You're so freaking beautiful. You might think that you're ugly, but I promise there's somebody in this world that's going to love that about you. That insecurity that you don't like about yourself, they love that about themselves. And I'm going to keep saying this. You're beautiful the way that you are. You shouldn't sit over here and change that anything about you, okay? And if you want to enhance something, do it because you want to. Don't do it because of somebody else's opinion or somebody else's thought about you. Do it because you want to do it, okay? Socially transition first before you get on hormones, and before you do that, because if you already jump into, you know, go get hormones and stuff, you might sit over here and regret it, okay? You might regret those surgeries. You might regret the facelift. You might regret the, you know, rib cages and all the extra stuff. I don't know, girl. You might regret it. So take time to learn yourself, literally.
Clock that T.
The next topic that I want to get into, and I should have said this earlier, you need to test the waters with your social transition. What I mean by that is, like, you really need to socially transition first. Like, ask your friends, like, you know, start with your friends and then your parents. Like, tell your friends your preferred pronouns so you can see how it is and see how it feels. I started with my friends and I told them, hey, I go by she, her, this is my pronouns now. I got to weed out the fakeness. I got to weed out those fake friends. And even then, I still have fake friends that would still call me Isaiah and still, you know, misuse my pronouns. I realized, if you're truly my friend, you will respect me for who I am. And you don't have to sit over here and go overboard with telling people, respect my pronouns, respect my pronouns. You don't have to do that. If you truly know who you are, if somebody's misusing your pronouns, you can literally press the block button. It's not that hard to press the block button. It's not that hard to stop talking to people. I'm a real ass bitch, and I'm going to be real 100% with you. I don't care how nobody feels about me. I don't care if you see me as a man. I don't care if you truly see me as a man for the rest of my life. I don't care. I'm a trans woman. Don't put me in no category as no woman, because I'm a trans woman. I love being trans. So if you can't see me as a trans woman, you don't need to be in my life, and that's just how I feel. I already know who I am. I have people who accept me for who I am, and they love me. They unconditionally love me. So why do I care about you as a human being, you as an ignorant person? Why do I care about your opinion? Why do I care about what you think about me? I shouldn't. So you shouldn't care about what nobody else thinks about you. Test the waters, and that's why I be like, socially transition first before you start doing that medical transition and stuff like that too. Because you need to see if your parents truly understand you. Because if your parents don't understand you, and your parents don't want to sit over here and respect your pronouns, bada bing bada boom, when you get older, blocked. Girl, no shade. Because girl, if my mama didn't, sit over here and respect me as a person, she was gonna get blocked. I'm sorry. She was gonna get blocked, because I blocked my father real quick with a smooth. I did that story time. Y'all saw that story time, like, girl, blocked. No tea, no shade though. I'm not one of those. Like, I'm not one of those that's gonna take disrespect. I'm very big on respect, because I respect people. And if you can't respect me as a human being, bada bing, bada boom, I don't care. Block. And the last and final thing that I want to say, because this video is getting long, you don't need to rush your transition. I be saying this a lot. Oh my God. You literally need to find yourself. I really wish a lot of trans people would take time to learn themselves instead of sitting over here living for everybody else's opinion on them. I don't care what nobody thinks about me. Everything takes time. Life is not easy, and don't ever think that it's going to be easy. You sitting over here constantly asking people, oh, do I look like this? Does this look good on me? Trust your instinct. Trust what you feel inside. I feel inside that I'm beautiful, and I feel inside that this is my aesthetic. The butterflies, all this stuff, this is me. Like, I love it. Like, look at me. Like, I'm black and I'm beautiful. Like, I love being black, and it took time for me to love being black. Like, I'm going to be real, 100% for real with y'all. There was a time in my life where I was very insecure on my blackness. I was very insecure with me being black, because I live in a white state. Like, girl, I live in Texas. So, girl, you could just imagine, like, my surroundings. Like, I was very insecure with that. But then I realized, girl, I look better than some people. No shade. I'm not going to say that, but, like, if you know, you know. When you take time and you put in the effort, results will always be shown. It's not going to be easy. Don't ever think that it's going to be easy. You got to take time. It took me like 5 years. It's going to be 5 years next year since I transitioned, and I've came so far. I cannot imagine what I look like when I start getting on hormones. When I get on the hormones, I'm going to be the strongest black trans person, in my opinion. Oh my God, like, y'all don't understand. Like, I am so excited for what's to come in my life, and I'm taking time to learn myself. Oh my God, I love myself. I truly love myself. Sooner or later, I'm gonna hustle for what I want, and I've been hustling. I got so much more going in my life, and I'm not telling people my business, because this is my life. You get what I mean? Take time to learn yourself, okay? Don't rush your transition. You need to become your own best friend. That's the biggest thing that a lot of trans people suffer with, is not learning themselves. I love myself enough to not care about what people think about me. I don't care if you don't like me. I don't care if you don't see me as a trans woman. I don't care. Bada bing, bada boom, blocked. Bada bing, bada boom, I don't care. Bada bing, bada boom, next caller. But my good sister right here said it way better than me.
As a trans woman and somebody that is a part of the trans community and the LGBTQ community, baby, I do not associate with it. Let me explain to you why. I was live today, and a girl came up in there and she was like, are you a gay man or a trans woman? And I asked her why, because I was like confused. She was like, well, I seen your video saying that you don't want to get FFS and you don't want to get bottom surgery. And I was like, that doesn't make any sense. So I followed up and asked, like, why do you think because I don't want those things that makes me not trans? Well, because all these other trans women that are older have been saying that you have to do this, and this, get the FFS, get the bottom surgery, get the top surgery in order to be trans. The fuck, Carl? I sat back and thought about this shit for like 10 minutes, because I was like, what the fuck? Like, that's what makes you trans, getting all of that done? That's not making you trans at all, baby. That's just you trying to fix the outside so that way you can feel how you feel on the inside on the outside, amen? Hey, motherfucker. Like, I thought about it and I was like, yeah, no, this is exactly why I don't associate myself with this, because No, that ideology is tired. Tired as fuck. In my mind, personally, if you are trans, that is your journey, baby. Your transition. You do what the fuck you want to do. You can ask for tips and advice on different things. That is completely fucking fine. But if you don't want to go get something, you ain't gotta go get it. If you don't want to do it, you ain't gotta go fucking do it. I don't understand what's up with the older trans women telling the younger ones, hey, you need to go do this. This is probably why a lot of people don't like me as a trans person in general. Like, I did not know there were so many people on this app that did not like me because I don't want to wear wigs all the damn time. I don't want to go get FFS. I don't want to go get bottom surgery or top surgery, really. I didn't know that y'all did not like me as a trans woman. They're trans women that don't like me, by the way. I don't know. I just think it's mad fucking weird. Like, if you are trans, you are trans. Y'all have forgotten the meaning of it being trans. Simple as fucking that. Y'all have forgotten that meaning all the way around the board. It has nothing to do with your fucking surgeries or anything of that matter. That has everything to do with you as a person on the inside. You are transitioning how you feel on the inside to the outside. However that may look for you. That is it. That is all. That is it. That is all. So if you are a younger trans woman or anything like that, do not listen to none of these other trans motherfucking people because they're giving y'all bad information. This is why I feel like we have detransitioners. If you are transitioning, you want to be trans, you are trans, whatever the fuck, baby, that is your transition. You do what the fuck you need to do for your transition. I say start off socially first. So that way, that might just be the cure to your dysphoria and whatever the fuck dysphoria you got, right? And if that ain't the cure, then hit up the hormones. Right. If that don't cure that, then talk about surgeries. But do not listen to no fucking doctor that ain't giving you the right information, that ain't been transitioning or that hasn't been working with trans people for a long time. Do not listen to no other trans bitch. Do you and do your own research and make informed decisions on your own. Simple.
I really think it's beautiful to just be yourself. I really think it's beautiful. Everybody's unique. And don't ever compare yourself to other trans women because this is your life and this is your journey and this is your transition. And I be telling a lot of people, please, you can idolize me, you can love me, you can support me, but you gotta understand, I'm a human being, okay? I might make mistakes in my life, okay? So don't be sitting over here acting like I'm Kim Kardashian, I'm Beyonce, baby. I'm not one of them, baby. I'm Alizea. I'm black and I'm trans. You better put some respect on my name. I'm different, okay? Don't be idolizing me and thinking I'm just some glamorous person. Like, baby, I go through things, okay? I make mistakes in life, okay? I'm a human being. We're all human beings with feelings, okay? I love you guys. And if you agree with me and you want to sit over here and talk and you want to sit over here and you know talk or whatever, like, talk to me in the comments. Let's have a discussion in the comment section. You get what I mean? And if you just agree with this video, help me boost this video in the algorithm or whatever. Like, go ahead and leave a comment. You could just heart or whatever, leave a like, girl, because I'm your favorite black transsexual. Get up into the transsexualness. But I love you guys. Bada bing, bada boom. I'm done with this video. I'm exhausted, no shade, and I still got more videos to do, but I love you guys. Stream Nicki Minaj. Nicki Minaj is the queen of rap. Put some respect on her name, and bye, loves.